The year war had been waged against all life by the devil known as Nero Virtuoso, brought to the darkest depths of misery. Nero had made it his mission to bring all who drew breath to an agonizing demise, seeing only that of malice and others. Though Nero had ultimately stricken many with fear, there were those who rose to the challenge and defied his ways. Among his fellow gods, there was but one who would stop at nothing to defeat him, a goddess whose image was tainted by this very same man whom she once called a friend. Battle-hardened warriors gathered around his goddess, fearing not the risk of death that came with it. The battles that followed were like none other, and there was no shortage of casualties of grief. However, this goddess of white like snow successfully struck down the dark monster drenched in blood. Cooperating with her fellow goddess, the demon was sealed away from the world he despised so much. Hail to her, the goddess of battles, hero full of glory, set her name to the pages of history, forever etched in pitch black ink. 2 years have passed since then. The influence Nero Virtuoso had over the world of the Shin is still very much present. However, the same can be said for the heroic hero Bullet. Now, another seeks to imprint her name into the book, bewitched by the tales of her late mother. A mighty woman with a fearless heart and burning red hair, red like blood. After being given the extraordinary task by Shira, danger lurking around every corner, this restless warrior, beaming smile and all, graciously accepted her mission. Her name? Divinia Bloodfire.
That is right, everybody. Act 2 of A Demon's Tale, Brave Blood, is finally here. I have been very, very excited to finally show this all off. And of course, we have our new main character here, Divinia Bloodfire. I have been very excited to show her off and go over her character and everything. I've always been kind of alluding to her very quietly throughout the text of the series, right? Nothing too much, but I've always kind of just been stringing on about her character and never really showing it, unlike the others. And I really wanted to establish that just to reach this point that we're at now, where she's the central focus, right? No longer is Shiro our main character. We are entirely now focused on Divinia. And in regards to her, similar to somebody like Devi, who we know as this very adventurous, brave sort of character, Divinia is now on a whole adventure of her own. There's a lot for her to experience and a whole lot of the world to travel. Now, of course, the events regarding all that, I'll keep a secret, right? There's still more chapters to come. But I can say, I think this will be very exciting for a lot of you. There is some great stuff here. My very close pal, Brandon, who is both my editor for the series and also the co-character designer. I mentioned this in chapter 1, of course. He has mentioned a ton that some of these chapters were really damn great. I do keep bringing this up a bit, but it just made me feel very proud of myself to see that there was some content in here that really, really resonated well. And it's crazy too, because he had some very, very strong positive opinions about some of the Act 1 chapters. So knowing that that stuff's here, I think you're all in for a treat. There's a whole lot to explore. There's a whole lot of characters to meet. And the main cast for this part, oh boy, I think that there'll be a nice colorful bunch for all of you to witness. But that's for you to witness and for me to write. So, with that said, I hope you all enjoy and get ready for another exciting adventure in A Demon's Tale.